Now it's 6:20. Scientists believe they've made a breakthrough in explaining why people living with long COVID experience breathlessness.
Traditional lung scans haven't been able to identify the problem, but researchers at the University of Oxford are now using a different technique in a clinical trial. Our health correspondent Catherine Burns explains.
Flo van Diemen van Thor was never one for just sitting down inside. But she says long COVID has been a horror show.
It was not just the breathlessness that was really hard. It was muscle weakness, so legs like jelly, and just thinking if I try to go down the stairs, they might not carry me. And I found that really hard to live with on a mental level. I found that really distressing.
But this is the CT scan of Flo's lungs. And like so many long COVID patients, everything looks normal and healthy.
I thought, well, the technology is letting us down. These are my lungs. I've had them all my life. I know there's something wrong with them.
There is still so much we don't know about long COVID. Flo is taking part in a study in Oxford.
Breathe in and out.
Researchers think they're the first in the world to be able to show abnormalities in the lungs of long COVID patients. Flo and the other volunteers have an MRI scan as they suck in xenon gas. It behaves like oxygen and should cross from their lungs into their bloodstream. The numbers are small so far, 36 patients, 11 who didn't need hospital care when they were first infected, but went on to get long COVID.
It's a very exciting and very encouraging first step. So what we have here is one of the patients from our trial, and the CT scan is entirely normal. They've then gone on and had a xenon gas MRI, and xenon behaves the same as oxygen, and you can see here, this is the xenon getting through normally into their bloodstream from their lungs, and the blacker areas are where the xenon gas or oxygen would struggle to get through.
And this is what it should look like.
And this scan over here is a normal volunteer, and it should be as clear as that.
It's early days for this study, and there are still lots of questions, including exactly what is causing these abnormal lung scans. In the meantime, there aren't many of these specially adapted MRI scanners across the country. If this research proves they're worthwhile, it would take some serious investment and several months to scale them up across the NHS. Let's have a quick listen. The team is recruiting more volunteers through long COVID clinics, but says help is out there right now.
At the moment, it is frustrating having people come into the clinic and not be able to explain to them exactly why it is that they are breathless. And I really do hope this research will shed more light on that. I think what we are able to do is help people with their breathlessness. And there are strategies that we're putting in place that really are making a difference.
And breathe out. Lovely, really good, really good.
Flo says this was the turning point for her, learning breathing techniques with a respiratory physiotherapist.
Try and slow.
It might take her longer to recover after exercise now, but she's moved up a level in karate. She's not back to normal yet, but thinks she will get there. Catherine Burns, BBC News.
I found that fascinating. I think so many people